Y'all, we're here. Oh my goodness. Girl, give me the deets. Where do we even start?
Yeah, so I asked you to pull your top 5 favorite pieces.
Yes.
Just looking at the rack is so many different vibes going, which is not a bad thing. This is not a bad thing.
Okay, good. Because
you have some classic stuff, like some trousers and
right,
a blazer.
Right.
And then you have some statement pieces. So it just shows me that you're not afraid of color.
Very
you're
true.
Not afraid to make a statement.
Very true.
And although some of these pieces may feel very wild to the people watching, to her, they're everyday pieces, which I love, because that shows you also that everybody's capsule wardrobe.
Ooh,
capsule wardrobe.
Talk about it. That's so good, because I think like capsule wardrobes have been branded to be black, white, nude.
Yeah.
And
like
that and the same basics. I like that you said that. That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although basics are important.
Yes.
Those are the foundational pieces. Some basics can be a statement piece for someone. I just feel like, well, I know that capsule wardrobes include pieces that can be worn in a variety of ways.
Wow.
So just because you see something styled one way, it doesn't mean that it can't be styled in another way. So
okay.
That's something we'll talk about too. So
bet.
I know you have some of these pieces here that you love.
Yes.
But you asked me if you wanted to pull the pieces that you hated.
Right.
And I said, no, we don't have to focus on that. But I do want to talk about getting rid of things. And just like the dynamic of just cleansing your closet and
that
your
part.
wardrobe every season.
You said every season?
Every season. And this doesn't have to be like a big cleanse. Like nobody's saying like get rid of your entire wardrobe.
Yeah.
But just assessing, or what's the word I'm thinking about? Just going through.
Evaluating
your wardrobe.
That's
just
good.
Going through and getting rid of those things that you haven't worn within like the last 6 months. Maybe a year.
Wow.
Getting rid of those things. Getting rid of the pieces that
That's
are
good.
like ripped unintentionally, torn unintentionally, underarm stains, regular stains, like all of those things. Get rid of those things. They can be replaced.
Yes,
they can replace with other things, and that's one of the biggest things that I mentioned. Like when you're holding on to things for whatever reason you're holding on to, just know that it can be replaced with something that's better. Just because you're getting rid of it doesn't mean you can't find something better.
Yeah,
you may not be able to find that exact same thing.
Yeah,
I completely understand. But you can find something better.
Yeah.
That feels better, that looks better, that can be utilized more. So that's what I like to focus on.
I'm laughing because here I am talking about I'm going to wait till I lose this 15 pounds to buy me something. And here you are talking about well, you should be purging every season.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you gonna get rid of them. Y'all, they're just clothes. Like, it's what
clothes, but you have to though.
Wow.
There's no need to hold on to things that you can't wear.
Yeah.
Just because you feel like, oh, I'll be able to fit into it.
Right,
later.
or save into it later.
Yeah, you're only making it worse. To be in the process of losing weight and holding on to things that can't fit you at the weight that you are now.
Yeah.
It's just causes so many negative feelings and emotions to
wow.
come up.
That's so good.
And to avoid that,
yeah. Just get rid of them.
And you don't have to trash it.
Hallelujah.
You can donate it. You can sell it. You can give it to someone who will actually wear the item.
Right.
So that you don't feel like you're just trashing, things that are important to you.
Yeah. Okay. That's dope. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So with these 5 pieces,
yes,
I guess we can just talk about how they can be styled.
Okay.
Or, how you can wear them.
We could take them off the rack too if you want.
Also, why you love them.
Okay.
So that's where we start.
Yes.
When I'm working with my clients, I give them some pre-work like I talked about. And we basically, I scoot this way. We basically talk about why these pieces are pieces that you love.
Okay.
In your wardrobe.
Okay.
So let's start with the blazer.
Okay.
Simple, something easy. It's a nice brown blazer. First of all, chocolate is a beautiful color.
Love it.
I think it's very underrated.
I thrifted that one too.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's underrated. It's an underrated neutral, but
for sure,
people are realizing it's a cool neutral. So it's some of that. But yeah, it's just a simple one button collar. I like that it has. This is unique.
Is it? I didn't know.
Regular? Oh no, they're both black. It was just tucked in.
Right.
But why do you love this piece? Like, what made you gravitate towards this?
I really like this because first off, I realized when you gave me the homework, I really actually love blazers. I really do. Yeah, like that structured piece. But I love this because I love an oversized blazer, but I feel like my shoulders, I have broader shoulders than normal. So when I put on, I could never really pull off that oversized blazer look. But then I realized that I can if it's a softer fabric to it. So when I saw this and how it fell on me, it just looks so good. So I really like the fabric, the weight of it. I love the color of it. And so I feel like, and I literally wear this blazer with everything. So I think just it helped me to step into more like easy outfits, which as you can tell from the rest of them, that's not necessarily like my strong suit. So I felt like when I was able to see this like in the fabric and in the style that I want, like it's just an easy, like I literally can throw it on denim shorts, t-shirt, whatever, and it's good. So I felt like, oh, the effortlessness came with this one. And so it's like my effortless trope. That I love so much.
No, I feel like this is a really good piece. I feel like it's made well. And I kind of assumed that it was thrifted.
Yeah.
Because it was either the brand that
caught
my eye or just how it was made.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of the pieces that are thrifted are older pieces. So they aren't made the same way as pieces are made today.
True.
Which is kind of a bad and good thing. I feel like more quality went into some of the older pieces as opposed to now. Like especially fast fashion, everything is so cheap.
Yeah, for sure.
So and I love the fact that you pointed out the shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Because a lot of thrifted pieces have like shoulder pads.
I love a good shoulder pad.
Or things like that.
Yeah.
And not everybody loves that. So you can always take this to the tailor, get the shoulder pads removed.
Yeah.
You can get it tailored to fit you better. Never underestimate a tailor.
Period.
I think it's so important for everybody to have someone to alter your clothing because not everything off the rack fits you the way that you want it to.
Very true. Very true.
So I love this piece because like you said, you can wear it in so many different ways.
Yeah.
And I think it will really go a long way. And this is a seasonless piece. So you can wear this all year round.
Yes.
Like, all day.
Yes.
So let's move on to a fun piece. This yellow.
Yes.
So I'm sure you love this because of the color.
I love it because of the color. I love it because of the drama. I've worn that thing so many times. And I feel like my Instagram board is like literally half of it is this top. But I think I love it, because of the color. I love the drama of it. And I think one of the things too that I hope to continue to explore is adding more texture into my closet because I've noticed I am a drama person. Like if I can have a train like everywhere I go, I would 100% do that. So it just brings me joy. I get compliments every time I wear it. It's very unique and I love a good unique piece. So it's like it's a showstopper. That's
for real and in a good way. I love that you said that you've worn this so many times because a lot of people feel like, oh, it's a statement piece, like I can only wear it once or I can only wear it every so often. Like, no, I'm gonna wear this as many times as I want, but I'm gonna style it in a way that's different every single time. So that's the key when it comes to statement pieces. Like if you're going to purchase a statement piece, make it worth your while. Don't feel like you just got to wear it once.
That's good.
But also make sure that it's a versatile statement piece.
That's good.
I feel like a lot of women say like, oh, I want to explore more color. I want to explore more pattern and textures. But they're like, I want something that I could wear over and over again. So I'm just going to gravitate toward neutrals.
Right.
Neutrals aren't the only thing that you can wear over and over again. You can wear color over and over again.
I like that.
Prints over and over again. And if they're versatile, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
So this is very versatile because one, it's a jacket. So it's not like it's a top. It's not like it's pants. It's a jacket. So this can easily just be layered over something. Or you can wear it as a top. But that's also what makes it versatile, how you wear it. So you can wear something as one way and then also wear it another way.
Yeah.
I love that you mentioned texture because I feel like texture is kind of slept on. Like,
girl,
most of what we purchase is very flat.
Yes.
So having like something that's knit, or like a linen, or just even like ruffles, it elevates it. And just makes it better.
Yeah,
so I
for
love
sure.
the aspect of texture. I love that you get compliments on this every time you wear it because it makes you want to wear it even more. And just the color itself, like yes, it's a wild piece, but it's just one color. Like it's not like it's wild and it's like 25 different colors.
True.
Like it's yellow.
Yeah.
So you can wear this with other pops of color.
Yeah.
Or you can wear it with neutrals and just allow it to be the same piece that it is. So I love this. You can do this with a white tank top and jeans.
Mm-hmm. And have.
Yeah. Or you can do it with something even more fun that has a print that includes yellow. Or a print that doesn't include yellow. That's a nice contrast.
That's good.
So yeah, you can really
dope.
do a lot with this. Hopefully you're inspired.
I am.
I wanted to keep in line with all the colors.
Yes.
About color, because this has a lot more color than just the one.
For sure.
I feel like this is an important piece because it represents you, like your culture, like growing up and all the things.
Yeah.
I feel like that's very important. I think it's a dress.
Yes, it's a halter top. It's a halter cow neck. Yeah.
Where'd you find this?
I made it.
Okay.
Yes. I made it out of, they were actually old pants. This was a trip to Jamaica. We went to Montego Bay and they had these like gaucho pants with Bob Marley on them. And I never really wore it as a pant, but I liked it as a dress. So it's just like what is it? Maybe like knee length, halter top, backless, little number.
I love that. I love that you changed it into something that worked for you. Because the average person, because none of us are average, but the average person would have seen those pants like, oh, I don't like it, and they just messed it up.
True.
But you just recreated something.
Yeah.
And I think that's important to mention. Like, don't feel like fashion is so one-dimensional. Like, you don't have to wear a piece the way that it was created to be worn.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking from just a broader spectrum because I'm not that type of girl. I'm not making clothes. I'm not recreating stuff. Right. But I want to motivate and inspire those who are interested and who are into that to do that.
That's good.
Because I think that's important.
Yeah.
To one, have fun with fashion because that's what this is all about.
That's what this is about.
But two, sustainability, recycling, and not wasting. So if we can tie that back to everything.
Yeah.
But I think this piece is cool. Now it is a dress, but I would style this with this, like literally
with the pants. Oh, that would be dope. Ooh, I never thought of that.
First of all, this is bringing that out.
Yeah.
These are neutrals, so you can really wear anything with
yes.
But I love that and like have it hiked up on
oh my gosh. Ooh.
I think that would be super cute.
Ooh.
At least in my head.
Yeah.
How it's gonna turn out. But just showing you how you can wear a
That's
dress
dope.
in so many different ways.
Yeah.
As a top, as a skirt, even. Maybe not this one because it's a halter bag.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just playing around with items and styling them in different ways. I think this is fun. So I'm assuming you love this because of the color.
Yes.
Culture.
Yes.
Anything else?
And I think this was one of my really fun pieces that I love to make. And also it kind of speaks to something that I would like to add more into my closet, which I really love graphics and like typography, like I would think visual images of moments, right? Like this is a picture of Bob Marley, for goodness sakes, you know? So I want to play around more with graphics and not just stopping at a t-shirt. Because I think, and I heard this from a different stylist, like one of her, she was like, I think it's from Janae, and she was like, she doesn't really like graphic t-shirts because of the structure. It like feels, if it like, and the way it sits on her boobs and all that stuff. And I thought that was interesting. I never really thought, but then I started to look at me wearing t-shirts and I understood where she was coming from, in the sense of like most t-shirts are not made of a softer fabric. And again, me having broader shoulders, I just find that like even when I wear like a button up, if it's a softer fabric, it just lays better. When it's a little too structured, it's just a little harsher. So I think I want to continue to explore like graphics in a dress, graphics in other things other than a graphic t-shirt. Yeah. And so I feel like this piece kind of like represented that as well.
Yeah, I love that. And I love the fact that you mentioned like the fabrication of pieces, because that's what I like. No matter what you're wearing, no matter how you're wearing it, I think it's important to consider the fit of the item, how something's fitting your body. And it's not big, it's not too big or not too small. It fits just right.
Yeah.
And also the fabrication, because there are some really stiff fabrics out here, but there are also some fabrics that have stretch. So paying attention to that and knowing like the quality of an item and how much stretch you need versus how much structure you need. I love structured pieces. Yeah. But sometimes when it comes to a pant, I need some more stretch. Yeah. As women of color, we have curves, we have hips, you know, we have something in the back. Yeah. So we want, you know, clothes that move with us.
For sure.
But as far as like a blazer or like a top, I'll take a structured blazer
any day.
Top.
Oh my gosh.
And for me specifically, my body shape, like I am very small at the top. So when I have on those structured pieces at the top, it gives me more of a proportion, more of a balanced body shape.
That's so good.
It's all about creating that balance.
Yeah.
And also knowing like your proportions and how your body is. And you mentioned that with your shoulders being broader.
Yeah.
And like that. So paying attention to that and knowing like what works and what doesn't.
That's so good.
So I think that's important. You should definitely like.
I need to. I'm gonna do that and then take a picture and send it to you.
Yes, let me know.
Oh, that would be dope.
Let me know. And since we're on the topic
of
other classic pieces, I love just a light neutral, as you all can see. This is my color for the season. And just a nice classic silhouette of a pant.
For sure.
I feel like there are so many styles of pants: wide leg, straight leg, tapered leg. We have the pleats here in the front. We have the rat detail. So just finding what flatters your shape, and in order to find that, you have to experiment with stuff. You have to try stuff on, y'all. And don't be afraid to try stuff on. Some things look great on hangers, but once you put it on, it looks crazy. So paying attention to different styles, but also different lengths when it comes to pants.
That's good.
I think you mentioned you're petite.
Yeah.
I'm petite. So I have to focus on like what's the right length for me.
Yeah.
These pants were kind of long, but once I put on a heel, like they're the perfect length. But if you aren't into heels and you don't wear heels, then you have to get your pants hemmed. Yeah. And that's where we go back to having a tailor or some type of alterations. But I think these pants are great. They can really go with a lot of things. And I love that they're ivory and not like a stark white.
Yes.
Because white, I mean, I don't really listen to fashion rules, but personally, white is just, I feel like something you can wear like a shade of white all year round, but like that stark white to me is just only for the spring, summer. If you want to wear like a white in the fall, winter, it has to be warm.
Like an off
ivory, an off white, an eggshell, champagne, something like that. Because it just warms it up. So I prefer to just go for that as opposed to an all white, like stark white. Yeah. I can wear this all year around.
That's true.
But these are great because you can wear them with other neutrals, or you can wear them with pops of color.
Yep.
And just accessorize them and have fun with them.
Yep.
So these are a great piece. And last but not least, we have the queen.
Yes.
I love that you aren't afraid of the lengths. I've come into contact with so many women who are petite, and they're like, I'm short, I can't wear that. I'm like, girl, first of all, I'm short. I'm 5'4", and it's so crazy because I didn't know that I was 5'4" until maybe this year. Because
I thought I was 5'4", but apparently people keep telling me I'm not.
Like,
wow.
I've been 5'5" my whole life. I've been told I've been 5'5", so how am I shrinking? I'm only 30. I don't get it.
Right.
But I appreciate you still wearing long pieces, although you are petite, because honestly, longer skirts and dresses make us look taller. Longer pants make us look taller. True. A lot of women think that, if I'm short, I have to wear something short. When no, that actually makes you look shorter. So it's a whole thing. Yeah. But I love this because it's versatile. Believe it or not. Ooh. You can dress this up and down. Is this a skirt or a dress?
It's a dress.
Okay.
I like it because this dress, so I made this dress. I remade it from my prom dress. And it was funny that there was even enough fabric in there. But the thing that I love about this dress is the corset inside, honey. Ooh. Cinched. My waist be cinched. Okay, when I put it. So I like it because of that structure. And then, exactly. And so then, like, when you put it on, it's just shapely. And you got that slit. So, I always feel really confident in it.
Yeah, I love that. And going back to texture, I love that this is a statement piece, but it's a subtle statement piece. It isn't anything, crazy or wild. I feel like it's very digestible. But then, the color allows it to be very versatile.
Yeah.
Like, this is a great color. It's a great color on your skin.
Thank you.
And then the texture of the sparkle, I think this is great. And you can easily, like, if this is your style, you can wear this with a pair of Converse and a blazer, or like a denim jacket and a baseball cap.
Oh, wow.
Anything.
I gotta try that.
Yeah, you can.
I've never really thought about like dressing it down. I've always dressed it evening. Okay.
So layering a little short sleeve t-shirt under here.
Oh, that would be so dope.
Some Converse.
Oh my gosh.
New York hat. And a little cropped denim jacket.
Christen. Okay. Okay.
Yes. It's all about recreating the look.
Yeah.
One thing that I will say, when I'm stumped on how to style something or how to put an outfit together, I go right to Pinterest.
Period.
I type in, maybe you can type in exactly what the item is. So how would I describe this? Like a tube dress, or like a sparkle purple, elegant formal dress outfit, something like that.
Yeah.
For this, like a chocolate brown blazer outfit.
Yeah.
For this, a Bob Marley dress outfit.
Yeah.
Like, just playing around with your words, how you describe a piece, and using Pinterest as your tool to like get inspired and motivated.
That's so dope. Oh my goodness. Thank you for walking us through that. Like, you definitely gave me some more ideas, because here I am thinking I got to buy a whole bunch more other stuff. But even just some of the ideas that you gave really kind of like gave me insight of like, the rebranding of me and the style that I want to go to. So I want to ask you a question with kind of like what you've got here. How would you determine what to add on? Because I feel like, all right, let's say like this was like my foundation and like the things that really kind of describe me. How would I determine now what to add on to this towards continuing towards that new me?
Yeah. So going back to those basics that we talked about. So having those layering pieces, having those simple pieces to kind of balance out each of these items would be great. Thinking about what you grab in your wardrobe that you don't have. Like, you think to yourself like, dang,
I wish I had this. That's good. That's good.
Those are the pieces that you want to fill those gaps with. And you don't want to really purchase anything new until you actually get rid of what you're not wearing, because it can be overwhelming when you're working with a closet or a wardrobe that you don't really love everything.
Yeah.
So really starting fresh, how to start fresh is to get rid of those pieces that you don't love, get rid of those pieces that no longer suit you, your body, your lifestyle.
Wow.
Get rid of that.
First.
And, that's the first step.
Okay.
And then look and see what you have left and work from there.
Okay.
And I know that's something I need to do. I have not done that in a while. So don't do what I do as I say.
Right.
But yeah, once you do that, you can see what you have left and kind of make your decisions that way. Fill in those gaps with those basic pieces, or just fill in those gaps with pieces that you've been wanting to pair. It's like, now that you can see what you have,
right?
Okay, how can I wear this?
Right, got you.
Pinterest, get some outfit inspiration, and look at those outfits. And see like, okay, what do I need to complete this look? What do I need to make sure that I can rock this blazer the way that I want to rock it?
Yeah.
That's
dope. And I like your advice, the Pinterest advice, because I'm starting with me. I'm not starting necessarily with the Pinterest, you know what I'm saying? And not to say there's anything wrong with the other one, but I think at least a combination is necessary so that I'm not again like building a closet off of somebody else. Like, I'm building a closet off of something that I know I like, that describes me. So I really love this. Yes, girl. Thank you so much for walking me through this. Yeah, I hope y'all got, this was fun. We should do like more of this. But you know what? I want to ask you, okay, so you got a lot of resources that the girlies, if my closet was too much for you, I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But there's still some resources that you have that can help the girlies out. So tell us more about that.
Yeah. So of course, I'm going to start with my signature ebook, The Body Shape Bible.
Period.
I came out with that in 2019.
Wow.
I created my own list of body shapes with the help of my intern at the time. She was a graphic designer, and I let her have free range.
Wow.
Creating the body shapes. I gave her my vision, and she literally brought it to life. So the Body Shape Bible is an ebook I use with all of my clients. It shows them how to use color and patterns to repel and attract the eye.
That's
it
dope.
shows you how to take your measurements in 3 easy steps.
Wow.
It shows you, once you take your measurements, how to determine your body shape, and then a whole list of styles that flatter your shape best. So,
oh wow, so everything you need.
Everything.
Okay.
You can go back to it every season, because I always encourage my clients to take their measurements every quarter. Because just like our lifestyles are changing, our bodies are changing.
Yeah.
Too. So in order for us to stay on top of things,
wow,
one thing that we can control is knowing our body shape. Because we don't want to add things to our closet that don't fit us, or don't fit our body shape, or don't flatter our shape.
Yeah.
And we don't want to continue holding on to items that do that too. So
that's good.
Making sure that we do that. So the Body Shape Bible will help you with that. Of course, you can follow me on social media, YouTube, So Chic Chris.
Yes.
I have educational videos there, style tip videos, all the things for you to just learn, DIY.
That's wonderful.
And then my events. So I do coming up.
I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for that one.
I'm excited too.
Yes.
We'll be talking about basically infusing fashion and finance. So I'm bringing in a financial advisor to learn about budgeting, easy ways to incorporate a budget into your lifestyle, and how to add your wardrobe into that. Because your wardrobe is something that you should be investing in. And you can't do that if you don't have the budget for it. And most of us do. We just don't think that.
Okay, because $10.99 every time at Starbucks, you could be putting through your wardrobe.
You can write that off. If you're an entrepreneur,
yes,
you can write off your.
That's so good. So, can you write off haircuts too? I just thought about that this morning.
I mean,
I literally thought about it this morning. I was like, can I
Yeah, anything dealing with your
That's true. It's your personal brand.
Yeah, it's all your personal brand.
That's dope.
I do host workshops. I started this series called the Style Evolution Workshop Series. It's such a tongue twister. But I started that at the top of the year. It was supposed to be 2-part, but it turned into a 3-part and possibly a 4-part. And basically, I started it to create a safe space for women to be vulnerable, talk about what they're going through,
so good.
Challenges. Each one is a different topic. Started off with vision and style. We went into style therapy, and then this one is fashion and finance, intentional style. So this workshop series was started to just give women a different perspective on what style and fashion can look like for them.
I love that. I
love pushing my clients out of their comfort zone and just showing them like, yeah, style is this, but you can also see it this way.
Yeah.
Or you probably never even thought of it this way, but now you do. So
yeah.
Just really giving people a different perspective on what style looks like. And that's my biggest mission, to be honest.
Yes. I mean, no, and you've accomplished that mission, just like, again, opening my eyes to see it. I absolutely loved this, and y'all check her out. We'll drop the website in the description below. But I mean, if you never thought you needed a personal stylist, think again. Okay. Because I think that like your insight, honestly, like really just helped, so I want to thank you again for just being a blessing to me and to those listening. Like, it doesn't stop here. I think for me, it just continues to show, as you were like showing, hey, you could do this, you could do this. It's evidence of the more that God has for us, right? You don't have to stay stuck. There's more that God has for you. It just takes rediscovery. That's all it takes. So thank you for joining us today. I want to ask you something. What are some things that you are hoping for?
I am hoping for a successful workshop.
Period. So invite your friends. Tell all your people.
Yes. I'm hoping for more consistency in my business.
That's good.
In my entrepreneurial journey.
Yeah.
I love and am very passionate about what I do.
Yeah.
And I want everybody to see that when they meet me. It's
beautiful.
And I want them to refer me to other opportunities, paid opportunities. Thank you.
Specifics. Okay.
I'm hoping to get into more speaking. I love podcast interviews.
Love that.
I really do. Have my own podcast that I do for stylists, but I love speaking and just sharing my knowledge. So that's what I want to get more into, and not being afraid to like speak in bigger rooms. I love intimate events. All day. I thrive, but I want to get more comfortable being in front of thousands of people. Which
that's so good. That's so good.
I'm also hoping for my new home. So being a homeowner.
Yes.
And being out of debt.
That part.
I think that's it. Oh, and marriage, of course.
Yes.
That's the whole thing.
All the things, girl. No, thank you. Thank you. All the things, Hope for. That's dope. No, thank you so much for sharing that with us and for just being so vulnerable with where you're at too. Like, so yeah, y'all, I mean, we got the marching orders, okay? I know here at Things Hopeful will definitely be supporting you. I mean, you've blessed us for sure. And I felt like I left with like some really great takeaways and my own next steps in rebuilding this closet. So I can't wait to send you some pictures. All right. Well, would you do us the honor of praying us out of this episode?
That's a big ask.
Yes, please. And thank you.
Thank you, God, so much for allowing us to be in this space.
Yes,
allowing
Lord.
us to make it here safely
Thank
and
you,
to be
God.
vulnerable enough to share our story, share our experiences, because we know that others need to hear it.
Yes,
Thank
Lord.
you for the fresh perspective that you've given each of us in the room and just allowing us to see our life in a different light as it is now. And just praying for more opportunities like this, praying for more spaces to help others and to just make the world a better place. And
Thank you,
continue
God.
serving in a way that you want us to serve. So please continue to speak to us. Give us the clarity and the wisdom and the confidence to continue doing all the things. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, girl.
Hi, my name is Zipporah Baldwin, and I am from Alexandria, Virginia. I absolutely love Things Hope For. It inspires me to continue to discover my underlying gifts and give back in a way that is meaningful to building up other women around me. Things Hope For is a community of women daring to dream God-sized dreams. Together we explore and exercise the vehicle of faith to reach every promise that God has for us. Find more lifestyle content to inspire your journey at www.thingshopefor.com or join us here next month on the Things Hope For podcast. Thanks for listening. Bye.